Hi Libra, this is Mary Street, and this is your comprehensive angel oracle card reading for the month of February 2016. To learn more about my services or to learn how you can enter into a reading giveaway, please visit the links below. Please like and subscribe and share these messages with anyone you feel may be open to them. So today we're going to start your session with the new set of cards that I just purchased. They're the Healing Angel cards by Tony Carmine Solano, and I've been using them as a daily tool. And I just draw one and just kind of think about it throughout the day. I'm going to actually pick one for you today to set the theme for your reading. It's this card here. Let's see what it says. Sacred Source. We, your angels, are here to remind you of your magnificence. You are literally an angel in the making, a being of eternal love and light, favor, forever one with God, Goddess, and all creation. So remember this month, if you feel like you're not really feeling the love out there, that you are Sacred Source, that you are magnificent. Just remember that this month. Alrighty, so we're going to start your session off with an infusion of Reiki, and we're tapping into a new energy this month, Archangel Ananchel. So Ananchel is one of the lesser known archangels. Her name translates to grace of God. So grace is an unmerited favor from God, and it is said that Ananchel was present when Gabriel delivered the message of conception to Mary. So if you've ever heard the prayer or prayed the Hail Mary, the prayer starts out, Hail Mary, full of grace, and that's exactly what they're talking about. So Ananchel appears to me as a bright pink rose. So I'm going to ask you to place your attention on your heart chakra, and over your heart chakra, place a bright pink rose in full bloom. I'm going to anchor the energy there, and it will disperse as needed throughout your day. Please know that anytime you need a lift of energy, please just come back and watch this video. You'll receive all the healing benefits just as if you watched it the very first time. So you're welcome to close your eyes for this portion of the reading. And we're going to start with the Shoku-rei, the power symbol. And there it goes, and just draw that deep into your heart chakra. All right, so we're going to start off with your numerology portion of your reading, and I'm going to be tapping into the Divine Guidance cards by Cheryl Harnish. Now, her cards are very interesting because they're called fractal cards. So fractal cards are abstract pictures. They do have a bit of numerology at the bottom of the card, so you can use them to divine information one of two ways. You can use them simply for numerology, or actually three ways. You can tap into both the numerology and the picture, or you can just tap into the picture only and divine information that way. So it takes a little bit of getting used to these fractal cards, but once you kind of get used to just letting yourself, the information flow, they actually work really well. So I'm going to choose a card for you this month, and let's see what it is. All right, number 15, claim your power. So a bright green, emerald green comes forward to me. When I see green, it speaks volumes about growth, springtime, bursting out. I also see there's a little bit of yellow in the middle, so it's trying to kind of peek through. It's a little overwhelmed by the green, but this month is about claiming your power. All right, so it is a number 15. The number 1 is you. The number 5 is change. So if you have perhaps some issues or belief set that you cannot claim your power, you might want to work on that this month. 1 and 5 equals 6, which is nurturing yourself. So you've got to nurture yourself. You've got to nurture, your solar plexus, that portion of your energy system to bring forth your power. So do that this month. All righty, love that. Now we're going to go to the color portion of your reading, and I'm using The Secret Language of Color cards by Inga Segal. And one card came out nicely for you already. Let's see what the color is. Ooh, it looks bright. Tangerine. Be spontaneous and have some fun. So whenever I see a bright orange color like this, to me, it speaks about volumes of sunshine, summertime, getting out there and just really being exuberant and having joy and fun in your life. So the number on the card is 17. So 1 is you. 7 is kind of one of the things numbers that talk about tapping into the soul, the seen or the unseen. So to me, it's kind of like tapping into your inner child and just getting out there and playing. So go out there and use this color this month. You can eat it, you can drink it, or you can wear it. So find out what works best for you. But I think that's just an awesome, beautiful color. And I actually just show you both these colors together. So I think that's just Beautiful combination there. Alrighty, so now we're going to go into the major portion of your reading. And this month we're going to be tapping into the Archangel's energy for the rest of your reading. So we're going to start out with the energy of Archangel Michael, and he governs the mind. So anything that has to do with intellect, ego, fear, if it is perhaps like fear-based, just ask Archangel Michael to cut away the cords of fear so you can move your energy forward. So a card came right out for you. It looks reversed. Builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So if you're not feeling fulfilled in your job right now, if you are feeling kind of stuck or stagnant, perhaps you need to start taking a look this month at maybe something else you might be able to do, or perhaps it's time to kind of reframe your mind around what you're doing if you don't have a choice to leave your current position. So sometimes I've found, especially with career readings, that sometimes it just takes an objective viewpoint to kind of see things a little differently and to bump up the energy there. So it could be that you're maybe just a little bit bored and you need to do something a little bit different, even if it means taking a different route to work, right? Or doing something not in the same exact order, because sometimes that can get monotonous, and most of us are not cut out for factory jobs. So if that's you, do something different and work on that this month. Build something this month. And also, I'm just getting pulled to the deep sense of accomplishment. So only you can come to that. Doesn't matter if your boss doesn't recognize you for that, but you have to have a deep sense of accomplishment for yourself. So wherever you can find that, there's always silver in the lining somewhere, right? So we're going to go into the finance portion of your reading. We're going to tap in with the energy of Archangel Uriel. And the card came out already for you. So let's see. It looks like it's an upright card. All right. Ace of Earth. Awesome. The inflow of abundance, promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Aces are always new beginnings. Earth energy is pentacle or coin. So this is maybe the start of money flowing in. Perhaps you had an idea that wasn't quite taking off, or you weren't tuned into the idea, but this is the month you do it. Perhaps just everything just starts flowing to you. After we had to get over that cruddy Mercury retrograde, I don't know if you had a cruddy Mercury retrograde, but I certainly had some issues with it this month, which I generally don't. But you know what? It was a little bit of a challenge this month, but now we're out of that energy. Things are kind of gotten set back in place. So it's really time now to get back in sync and back in balance, and to just go out there and start something new this month around your finances. Alrighty, so we're going to go into the health portion of your reading, and we're going to tap into the energy of Archangel Raphael. Looks like this card wants to come out for you. It looks like it's a reversed card. Let's see what the angels are trying to tell us today. Call upon Archangel Raphael for help. Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask for your healing help with a situation. Thank you for your divine healing intervention. So this card is stating that you are probably forgetting to ask for help. So remember, the angels are always there for guidance, but you must ask for them to come forward. So if you are having some health issues this month, and you really don't know which way is up or what to do, sit in meditation. Ask Archangel Raphael to come forward, and then quiet your mind. Generally, what will happen is if you don't get the information right away, something will come up in the next couple days that will give you a sign. So just be alert and pay attention to what's going around you. Oftentimes, I have found, especially with healthcare, that when we get in a space of fear, we kind of close our energy off, and so we're not able to hear. So it might also come in the form of another human being giving you a message. So pay attention to the signs, and please ask for help. All right. You can also ask for a prayer. You can go to my Facebook page. I have posts up, and you can ask for a little extra help. And I touch in with the angels every night, and I'm really happy to do that for you. So that's why the service is there. All right, we're going to go to the relationship portion of your reading, and we're going to tap into the energy of Archangel Gabriel. And Gabriel, I have found, has always been such a blessing, especially when perhaps I've needed to say something to someone that may or may not come across in a positive light. But the minute I let go and I tap into the flow of Archangel Raphael, the words seem to just come out of nowhere, and they seem to flow. So let's see what the angels have to give you this month. It's an upright card. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So if this month you've come to the realization that your relationship is codependent based, it's really time to take a closer look at that and perhaps examine why you are having some codependent issues. So codependency can look like control. It can be you can be out of control, meaning that you don't have any boundaries within your relationship. And your relationship can also mean like with family or friends. It just doesn't have to be with a beloved. So take a look at your relationships and see where they are in fact are not supporting you and where they're holding you back. So it's really truly time this month to take a closer look and be transparent with yourself and be truthful to see how your relationships are working or not working for you this month. Alrighty, so we're going to go into the charm portion of your reading, and I've correlated the tarot with some charms just to kind of do something different with it. And I'm just going to choose a little charm for you. And let's see what it is. So it's the swirl, if you can see that. Alrighty. So let's see what the swirl card is for you. So it's the strength card. So it's the number 8. I'm going to get that card out for you. The strength card is about, I forgot to mention that this might be a surprise element or unexpected element that comes in for you this month. So perhaps something might come up this month for you where you're going to need an extra dose of strength. So if you take a look at this card, this is truly you looking into the lion's mouth with no hesitation, with all of your might, opening up this lion's mouth and truly tapping within and seeing the truth for what it is. So perhaps again, if you are in a codependent relationship and it's just not working for you, it might take all of your strength this month to really stand in your own integrity and speak your own truth. So I've often found that sometimes relationships will push us to the point of a breaking. So don't allow it to get that far. Stand in your own truth, speak your own truth, come from a place of love. I believe that when we speak our truth, that we can do it with kindness and grace. So again, ask for Archangel Gabriel to help you form the words if you need to have a discussion with somebody that might be misconstrued. So you know what? This is the month to do it. Number 8 on the card is as above is below. So as you think in your head and your mind, it truly comes out in the physical. So really step back for a moment, and maybe if you need to, I always say separate the emotion from what you're going through, and then you have a clearer picture of what's really going on. If you are in a relationship again and it feels codependent for you, then if you take the emotion out of it and just kind of watch it up on a movie screen, and then you have an objective view, you can really see the truth for what it is. I use that quite a bit with my clients, and it seems to be pretty effective. So perhaps it might help you. Again, this is a surprise element that may or may not come in for you this month. So we'll see what happens for you. Well, it was a blessing to read for you this month, and I look forward to reading for you next month. Take care.